Hello, welcome back to Shittywebcomics Weekly, brought to you by Subscribe Star backers. Donate to our Subscribe Star, become Pay Pig, in order to support us, to support the people who are telling you the truth.
The internet is continuously, it's cutting out just a little, just enough to interfere. That's how dangerous we are, is the internet has to cut out to interfere with this insane, awesome truth-telling. Dangerous truth-telling.
Even though we're just pre-recording, it's all just, we're just doing a voice chat over Discord and it's fucking up. But that's...
and what we need is money. Fuck you, pay me.
Yeah, in order to support the people telling you the truth, you need to pony up. Pony boy. What? Bronies. What? No.
What? What do bronies have to do? Why do bronies have all this money to throw around?
I don't know, but they better start throwing it towards us, because we're delightful.
We are much more deserving of that money.
Yeah, plus our Subscribe Star has a lot more of the deep dives and hardcore lore that will automatically just fry out your visible and invisible Frankenstein controls.
It'll make your visible Frankenstein controls perform even better.
Oh, it's even better.
We're tuning up your Frankenstein controls so that they'll even be even more effective.
It's a good. You want a free upgrade? It's all free. And how do you get it? You pay far out the ass for it. $5 a month. A back-breaking $5 a month. Continuing, though.
I could enjoy that $5 for days.
Yeah. Here is, this one is much more wall of text. In fact, I haven't even read it. But here's like bald, stubble-head, crying guy with middle finger. And under him it says, sad internet man with limited qualifications. Next to him is Aryan, of course. That's like more well-drawn even. It says, virtuous Aristotelian who understands human nature. And the bald, badly drawn, angry, crying guy says, he says this in Comic Sans font, by the way. He says,
very important.
Yeah. Hey, don't you understand that's an ad hominem fallacy? I learned on Reddit that ad hominem arguments are always wrong. Looks like I won the argument. As you can tell, I'm an extremely logical master debater. Fucking ad hominem prick. Which is an ad hominem, of course. That's
the thing about an ad hominem argument is it's not really an argument, or they chad hominem.
Yeah, this one is too cerebral, really, to be a good meme. This one is not really good. Someone thought too much and tried to be too thoughtful.
A little too much text. It's still funny.
Yeah, the Aryan replies in, this isn't Times New Roman, but basically looks like it. Might as well be.
It's fancy, classy font.
It's something that looks generally like that. But he says, your character forms the very foundation of your identity. Why should we ignore this crucial information during an argument? The ad hominem fallacy, in quotes, was invented by a dubiously qualified Englishman in the 17th century and has only a limited function in proper rhetoric. The cult of the ad hominem fallacy only benefits people of poor character who try to hide their bad life decisions under the rug during an argument. Would you accept a surgery from an untrained doctor? Is that an ad hominem as well? So, pro ad hominem, a fucking nice, again, a bit too verbose, but a nice kind of example of ad hominem good. He could have just said ad hominem good.
You know me, I don't like to complain.
Yes, lol am ad hominem good at longest, but still, I kind of appreciate it. If you want to know more, would you like to know more? Then donate to our Subscribe Star.
Maybe the ad hominem, maybe it should include the gay F slur.
Yes, that's okay.
Which is Van Skyver.
You know what the worst kind of ad hominem actually is? The fake ad hominem that's just a lie. When you just make up something about him, which isn't really an ad hominem, that's just a lie.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the thing is, we've never really been against ad hominems, but at the same time, if your argument is true, you don't need one. You can just throw it in for fun, though. And in fact, kind of helps distract people, because if the other side only focuses on the ad hominem, then it's like, oh, you have failed to address my argument entirely. You have, in fact, avoided my argument. Therefore, I doubly win, and you're a gay wad, which doubles up on the Chad homonym, if you will. So
hamstringing somebody's argument is always a good idea if they are acting in bad faith.
Yes.
There's no reason to ever take somebody's point in good faith if they've already shown themselves to have behaved in bad faith.
The best way to tell if somebody's behaved in bad faith is that they disagree with us, by the way. And
yeah,
that's not a joke. That's not even like some kind of hyperbole or dismissive
gotcha or anything like that. It's
provably true. We can actually. We have proven this hundreds of times, that every time somebody disagrees with us, it's always because they're acting in bad faith. So it's basically a default. It's a ground state.
I was listening on my Play Later YouTube list. Somebody was like, "Oh, in a debate with Vaush, blah blah blah," and it's like, "Oh, Vaush made himself look stupid." It's like, why'd you get in a debate with him at all?
Yeah, you're addressing Vaush. That's over. You should be dismissing Vaush out of hand. You should be giving him the ad hominem. He is a dumb person. He is a horse fucker. End of argument. He lost the argument. He fucked a horse. Or whatever. Or he wants to anyway, certainly.
These people he probably did. This is a thing that I cannot accept. It's like, oh, we're going to get in a debate, and I'm going to prove them wrong.
Yeah, same for Destiny.
The argument is in bad faith. Don't bother.
Yeah, when people like, oh, they're going to have a debate with Destiny, I couldn't be less interested. It's impossible for me to have less interest with your debate with Destiny because I don't care if he's actually really smart, but he argues badly or in bad faith or that he does this or that. It's like, no, I don't care. I don't care if he's right.
He's just misinformed. Don't care.
Yeah, I don't care about any of that. The Chad not caring.
The Chad disinterested party.
Yeah.
That was the best one. That's the one that I use the most often.
Yes.
Chad disinterested party. What is that? Some kind of internet thing? I don't know anything about that.
That's unironically a meme invented to describe what we had been doing decades before the meme existed.
Before there was other names for it. We didn't come up with names for it. The rest of you did after we had been doing it for decades. Thing.
There are hundreds and hundreds, perhaps even hundreds of thousands of things we do that people still haven't caught on or named or classified yet, or things we have noticed or things we have pointed out that the human race has still yet to classify, that all the rest of you are still learning, but we talk constantly about and detail and pick apart and analyze. And if you want to know more about that, check out our Subscribe Star. Our videos are full of that constantly at all times.
What is the minimum payment required in order to even access our Subscribe Star? I forget.
Well, you can donate for $1 a month, but you don't really get most of the videos. $5 will get you pretty much all of the videos.
You get any videos for $1?
You can get sometimes I will post a video for $1 or something. They'll go up for the $1 tier, but $5 is where I post all the videos. Sometimes I post like very early access stuff for $20.
I know that we used to make it. It used to be $1 for everything.
Yeah,
it used to be.
But and we couldn't do that anymore because
to do that.
Comicsgate started just donating $1 to get access to our videos so that they could flag them and shit. So we had to raise the price to $5. We didn't want to. We didn't even want to put them behind a paywall.
I don't want to. I still don't want to.
Yeah. But it does help us pay the bills. So again, if you want to help the only truth tellers in the history of the internet, the people that Joshua Connor Moon gets everything he says from, he gets them years and years later after we have said it. If you want to hear it years ahead of him, donate to our Subscribe Star.
He's also angry at it. He's angry about that.
Yeah, he is not even remotely as good as us about it.
It upsets him that he has to, because he always attacks us first.
Well, he doesn't attack us. He doesn't do anything.
No, not directly. Not by name, because that would be... He's trying to Voldemort us because he's a big fan of Voldemorting and of Harry Potter.
Yes, he's a gay nerd. But then ultimately, years later, everything we said, that he would fucking Yeah, like the way he would try to protect Nick Rekieta. Now everything we had been saying about Nick Rekieta for years is now what he is barely starting to say. Null is a very pale imitation of what we had been doing. We basically created every one of his opinions about Nick Rekieta.
An imitation would imply that he was right about anything ever.
Yeah,
I don't accept that.
He is just an imitation at best, and usually
I don't even
not even
consider
rising
him
to that
an
level.
imitation. He's just completely wrong. He's trying to steal content from us,
Yes.
and he's just doing it so bad, it's an absolute disservice to the truth.
Yeah, if you want to hear the truth and the original truth from the original source, donate to us. So
if you don't want to disable your Frankenstein controls, just go ahead and keep listening to Kiwi Farms, aka Reddit Farms.
Yes, Plebit Farms, fucking Kiwi plebs. Whoa.
The
way other people call them Karen Farms is still even giving them too much credit. They don't even rise to that level. That's not even good.
I would definitely call Nick Rekieta a Karen.
Yes.
But
that's the funny thing is that Nick Rekieta called us Karens also. And then went down to call Kiwi Farms Karens when everyone on Kiwi Farms started to repeat and parrot every single thing we said first. And I'm not saying that to joke or to brag. We can show and prove that everything they say about Rekieta came directly from us.
One of Rekieta or the various multiple gunts across the internet. This is what they would say. This is something they would make up.
The nose guards, all of that kind of shit. So again, if you want to get the original source years and years before everyone else will even discover it, if you want the inside track and get ahead of everyone else on the entire internet, donate to our Subscribe Star. And of course, for everyone else, sure to listen to Shitty Webcomics.